Like most people, we went to Antarctica to see cute penguins under gray skies and snow. And if we were lucky, we thought we might see a whale or two. However, during our trip, the southernmost continent revealed something we never imagined. You just can't imagine the scale of all of this. Our adventure was the last time ships would venture this far south because fall was rapidly turning to winter before our very eyes. Expedition leaders told us that in weeks, possibly days, many of the channels that we threaded our way through would soon become impassable with ice. Thanks to the National Geographic Resolution, a Polar Class 5 icebreaker, we were able to reach deep into Antarctica. We explored with zodiacs and kayaks to get up close and personal with all manner of wildlife, sometimes too close.
Wow.
Join us on this epic adventure and let Antarctica captivate you in the way it captivated us. Here we go! Woo!
It's one of those things that you just think, no, I'm never going to do this in my lifetime. But here we are. We're just here.
After a few years of saving and traveling 24 hours by plane, we were finally in Ushuaia, South America, the southernmost city in the world. Here we were welcomed on board the National Geographic Resolution, a stunning marvel of engineering, as you will see. Welcome, Laura, to the National Geographic Resolution, cabin 512.
Thank you, sir.
Right this way.
The parkas I've been waiting for. Looks amazing. I hope it's longer than that.
Yep.
That looks amazing. Okay, I made it outside. And it looks like the decks are all kind of shared, like you can walk outside. Looks amazing.
Okay, we are going in for biosecurity. They're going to check all of our clothes and equipment, make sure that there's no seeds or anything on it that we might be bringing to Antarctica. So it all has to be inspected and decontaminated.
So give this a little scrub on the bottom.
Okay.
Because the feet have been on the ground.
First time I'm not bringing it. I don't need it. All right, this is what they call base camp. This is where we're going to have our outer gear when we go ashore. And like our boots will just stay down here. They get disinfected over in this area. All of this. That's where we'll actually depart from. And that you can see the boots come back. They have scrubs on the boots with washing. And it's not only important to make sure that we don't contaminate a site, but from site to site, because there might be something on one site that doesn't belong on another site. So a lot of thoroughness here. Once on board, it became immediately clear that this was not an ordinary cruise. Captain Heidi anticipated rough seas through the Drake's Passage and ordered the crew to batten down the hatches. However, to our surprise, and actually some mild disappointment, the seas were relatively calm. Out on the Drake's Passage, seas are calm, relatively.
Yeah, this is great.
This is very normal. This is not rough seas at all.
Welcome to day 2 in Antarctica, and let's see what it's like today. We had the big sunny day yesterday, it was beautiful. And now today, it's been snowing. So you can see the channel that we've made going through all of the ice. And there's a lot of new ice here. This kind of like very grayish areas you can see with those. That's ice that just got created last night. And it's definitely cold. It's a definitely cold day. Totally different than yesterday. Yesterday was a balmy, sunny day that we could have been out in shorts and t-shirts. And now it's freezing. This is what you come to Antarctica for. All right.
Now we've got a team.
Snowman building on the National Geographic Resolution. Because that's what we do here in Antarctica.
Yeah. What else would I do with all the snow?
We're actively building icebergs right now.
Story.
The ship has 2 outdoor glamping style igloos, and I jumped at the chance for this once-in-a-lifetime experience. I am so lucky that Laura, who always supports my adventures, was willing to join me on this night.
But this is an igloo on the top deck of the ship where we will be spending the night with no heat. But some lanterns, a view. Right now it's snowing outside. We have some capes in case we need to get up in the night to go to the loo. A beautiful bed, and there's hot water bottles already in there that should last the whole night. And it should just be lovely.
What are we doing?
Going outside to sleep outside in Antarctica.
We're in Antarctica and we're in an igloo. It's made of glass.
Outside. This is how much I love you. If ever you wonder how much I love you,
So
I love you igloo much. Unheated igloo in Antarctica much. Not that we ever want to quantify it, but it's that much.
it's that much. Well, it's at least that much. There could be more in the future.
Don't push it.
So,
All right. Good night.
good night. Love you. You wake up in the morning and just look at this view. It's one of those things that you just think, no, I'm never going to do this in my lifetime. But here we are. We're just here. Okay, we just finished our night in the igloo, and this is what we woke up to. Beautiful mountains over here.
And then
Beautiful mountains over here. We're in this little narrow little channel, and just look back here. The proportions are just amazing. You just can't imagine the scale of all of this.
But we're all trying.
It makes you want to cry. Oh, now it got cold. The sun went away. Now it's freezing. We are going to go inside and take a hot shower because it's definitely cold outside. It was warm in the bed. But this... just can't. Okay, we didn't make it to our cabin. Belinda's laughing at us. We were so cold we had to stop in the sauna.
With all our clothes on.
With all of our clothes on. But we still get an amazing view.
Because we were here just weeks before the sea would freeze over, whales were ferociously having their last meals. These shared sights created such deep connections among the passengers, as together we appreciated the intense wonder and awe of these creatures.
my god! He just went,
Oh my god!
just went right under the ship! Wow!
I'm literally shivering my ass off here.
Cameras are all shaking. How come the camera's shaking?
Oh my god!
Like I said, this was no ordinary cruise. Although our views from the ship were fantastic, every day we were donning our warmest gear to go off ship for an up-close and personal view of the wildlife.
All right, so we are out on the Zodiacs, looking around for leopard seals, whales, maybe some penguins hopping by. It's just amazing out here. Okay, we are now kayaking in Antarctica, as you do, because we do all the things.
Water's really still, no wind.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
just a beautiful view. No matter which way you go, the views are exceptional. It's just incredible. In case you're concerned about the struggle, the harsh environment, in how grueling an Antarctic expedition is, I wanted to show you that it's all just fine. With snacks.
Of course, an expedition to the southernmost continent wouldn't be complete without penguins. On every island we visited, penguins of all shapes and sizes welcomed us with open flippers. None of them were afraid, and all of them went about their business with purpose and intent.
All right, so right over here is a colony of chin-strapped penguins. This little guy is hopping his way up to the colony. Hop, hop, hop. So now we're surrounded by a colony of Gentoo penguins. The other day I was showing you the chin-strapped penguins, and now you can see the Gentoo penguins. They have the orange beak, and we'll see a lot of them that are like with parent and child, and taking care of their children. Way over there on the far peak, close to the water, is some cormorant. The Adelie penguins do not have the orange beaks, and they're a little bit beefier, bigger than the Gentoo penguins.
As I watched the penguins easily dive into the ice-cold waters of Antarctica, I contemplated a polar expedition ritual, the polar plunge. For Laura, this is a serious mental hurdle, and I honestly didn't know if she would do it because she's always dreaded the cold. But recently, she's expressed something that could later feel worse than her temporary discomfort: the possibility of regret. Okay, they just made the announcement for the polar plunge. Laura's very, very nervous about it, and I'm giving her some space. She knows that she can do it if she wants to. She really kind of wants to do it, but she's proceeding as though she's going to do it, but she's reserving the right to not do it, which I totally support. She does it, man. We'll be really proud of her because she gets really cold.
You made it!
Okay.
You did it!
Stand on the towel. Jump out. Out. Look at the camera.
All right.
That camera.
Ah. Here we go!
Go.
Woo! You're amazing. You're amazing.
I'll get back on board, don't worry.
Ready? Ready?
Scared.
Ready?
Totally fine. Did you do it?
Yeah!
Did it? I cried the whole time.
And you still did it. You can really do hard things. Oh. I'm so proud of you.
I did the polar plunge.
She was so brave. It was so amazing.
So scared.
Cold and Laura do not go together, and she did it anyway.
Have you ever polar plunged before?
I've been in like 40-degree water before, 45-degree water swimming, and I also feel like it's, for me, in my weird way, I feel like it's good to experience it. So heaven forbid if you ever do have to experience it in an emergency, you know that you won't die. You can
Just feel like it.
It feels like it. Yeah. So.
Now, there's no itinerary or pre-planned route on National Geographic expeditions. The captain, together with the expedition leader, are free to explore as much as they want. Favorable weather allowed our ship to venture into literal uncharted waters.
Just up on the bridge, and the captain called for silence because we're in uncharted waters right now. So the depth is uncertain. So they have to rely on the ship's sonar. They don't normally have the sonar on because of whales and things. But this is an uncharted area. As you can see, there's a lot of very large icebergs. But yeah, we're just in this kind of area where there's a lot of big guys in this area.
Some expeditions aim solely to cross the Antarctic Circle, often bypassing wildlife in the pursuit of a geographic badge of honor. But once again, thanks to favorable ice conditions and an extraordinary ship, we broke through massive sea ice and pushed even farther south. In fact, at one point in our journey, we were told we were the southernmost ship anywhere in the world.
This morning we crossed the Antarctic Circle, and now we're seeing a significant drop in temperatures and the freezes, and you can see there's these large ice masses. Now we're here in the summertime right now, but you can see we're breaking through this ice.
And this is a really special place because it's a super thin part of our journey, and you only can come here in February when the sea ice allows us to go through, and only a few ships can come through here, the ones that are ice class and can plow through these areas. And the flat ice you're seeing is called ice floes. Those are pieces of frozen sea ice that are broken up, and only during the 1 month that it's unfrozen here. This was frozen probably 10 or 11 months of the year, and you cannot come here.
Whoa.
Did the seal moving that or not?
So occasionally, after we're super cold, we come up to the sauna and we hang our jackets right there. And as you may have seen the other day, we even had our jackets on. We just go to the sauna and warm up. Oh, hello, Laura. And we still get an amazing view.
Reaching the Antarctic Circle was amazing, but we still weren't finished. Up until now, we had only been on islands. However, our next stop was the Antarctic mainland.
We did it once again. We're dressed. We're ready to go.
And you get super hot, and you're like, let's get outside. So now we are on the mainland of Antarctica. Very few Antarctic expeditions get to go not only south of the Antarctic Circle, but to the actual Antarctic Peninsula. So that's what we're doing today. Tomorrow we're going to start heading back north again.
No problem.
Hello everyone, welcome.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thanks for hosting us.
You're welcome. This is a very special event for you all because you're going to be putting your feet on mainland Antarctic. Okay, which means you could walk to the South Pole if you were so inclined from here. We're advising you don't do that.
Okay.
I don't have time.
You don't have time, that's true. You have until 4:15, okay? And Matter is at the end of this beach, so enjoy a stroll along this beach. We have seen some wildlife, but keep your eyes open, we may see more. So enjoy 4:15, last Zodiac for you, and let's disembark like we know how. Both sides.
Okay.
You're doing it.
Here we are.
I think the magic of this place is the idea that you may be the first humans to ever walk.
is wild.
And maybe the only ones ever. You know, there's no reason to come back to this beach.
Yeah.
We are in Antarctica mainland. So we could walk to the South Pole from here if we wanted to, but it's kind of far.
We'll follow a penguin. Like if I wasn't crying yesterday.
We booked this expedition thinking it would be the trip of a lifetime, but what we experienced went far beyond anything we could have ever imagined. The wildlife was spectacular. It almost felt welcoming. The ice in the mountains were stunning and otherworldly, and the views stretched endlessly to the horizon and were untouched by roads, billboards, or any blemish of humanity. Our fellow passengers were warm, kind, and full of stories. The ship itself was flawless, comfortable in every way. And the scientists and crew on board not only taught us so much, they became our friends. trip of a lifetime, now we are thinking we have to go again. We are already saving and hope to do this because in all my travels to over 47 countries, nothing compares to the beauty and the sensation of Antarctica.